Welcome back everyone, I'm Plays Games. It's time for another new game to the channel, and the game we're going to be playing for the next little while is XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is a sci-fi themed, squad level, turn-based tactical combat game with some RPG and base building elements as well. It was released in February 2015 and became an instant classic, refining and defining the genre so much that almost every turn-based game ever since has been compared directly to it. From Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus to Battletech and everything in between, all turn-based strategy games are viewed through the prism of XCOM 2. In the 6 years since release, thousands of mods have been made for XCOM 2. These range from simple graphics, UI and quality of life improvements to almost complete reworkings of the game, such as the Long War mod. There are mods bringing other sci-fi franchises into the game as playable units, such as Star Wars Stormtroopers and Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. This series we will be using some mods, but as I dislike mods that change the game too much, the ones we're using all fall under the graphics, UI and quality of life category. The mod list I'm using will be in the description below. We will be playing the vanilla version of the game with the Shen's Last Gift and Alien Hunters DLCs enabled. The War of the Chosen DLC is essentially like XCOM 2.5. It adds tons of new units and enemies and game mechanics to the game, so to prevent information overload and confusion, we won't be playing that on this particular playthrough. Right, that's the technical stuff out of the way, so let's get you up to speed with the lore of the game, because this is after all XCOM 2. Around 20 years ago, Earth was invaded by an alien civilization known as the Advent. Realising they would have to work together to stand any chance of repelling this invasion, all the governments of the world, working through the United Nations, created the Extraterrestrial Combat Force, also known as XCOM, which would coordinate the fight against the invaders. Despite XCOM's best efforts, the invaders proved far too advanced and far too well organised, and the leaders of the world's nations surrendered en masse. XCOM itself was officially disbanded, with almost all the commanding officers either killed or captured. The world is now a single militarised authoritarian nation-state, but the remaining XCOM soldiers continue to operate in the shadows as an underground resistance movement, and this is where our story begins. So let's click new game. I think we'll go for veteran. Don't think we need to be on rookie. Commander and legend are really hard, so let's stick on veteran. We'll show subtitles. We will not be playing Iron Man mode. The game is hard enough as it is. We will be playing the 2 DLC missions that introduce the DLCs to the game rather than just enabling all the content straight away. They're really good fun as well, so we'll be playing through them at some point.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep Gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
Okay, mission loading screen. This one's fairly simple. It's essentially the tutorial.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, basic camera controls. You can move the camera with the mouse at the end of the screen. You can use W, S, A and D to move the camera. Q and E rotate. And T and G zoom in and out. You usually want to play a little bit zoomed out. Okay, to select your people, you can cycle through them with the tab key. To move, you right click. This shield icon represents heavy cover. The half shield icon is light cover. Anything in blue costs 1 action point. Each person has 2. So you can move and then shoot, or you can move twice, which is this yellow icon. So we have to get over here and plant some C4 charges on it. So what we'll do, we'll move this person into cover here.
On my way.
We will select one of the actions here. Overwatch is if any enemy come into range of you during their turn, you can shoot at them. Overwatch all puts everyone on Overwatch and ends your turn. Don't click that by mistake. Overwatch others does something similar but with everyone else other than this unit. Hunker down increases your cover over and above what you already have, and throw frag grenade will throw a grenade. See, this has an X1 here. We only have 1 and it is consumed, so be careful with them. So we'll just put this guy on Overwatch just in case any bad guys come, and we'll click accept. This shroud icon means that we are hidden, so the enemy can't react to us at the minute. If we move within vision range of anything like this civilian here, so we see the red squares, if we move into there we will be spotted and uncovered. And that is bad times. So let's just get this guy.
Move into designated coordinates.
Towards this tricycle.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
And that is the bad guys. This icon here means that we are in range to shoot at them if we so wished. Again, you cycle through your targets with the tab key. We only have 71% chance, and I don't want to reveal our squad because as soon as you shoot, the whole squad is revealed. So again, we'll put this guy in Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Because I want to get everyone in cover before we do anything insane. And this one will go here.
Position confirmed.
And he'll also go on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And this guy here is kind of hanging out in the breeze on his own. I think we'll run this person over here, or will we? No. Because if we go too far, we might uncover more enemies over here. Because we know there's bad guys up this way, so I'd rather kind of go this way. Right, let's put them into light cover here and hope that this civilian doesn't wander too close to us. Bad guy's turn. Well, they didn't do anything, they're all just standing around. At the start of the game, like what we're doing just now, our skills are really crap and we'll very rarely have any more than a 70 or 80% chance to hit, but frag grenades always hit because you just throw it and it explodes. So the plan is to sneak our guys as close to these bad guys as we can and then throw a grenade right in the middle of them. And I think this person is the one to do it. So we'll move here. You do have to be slightly careful about hiding behind vehicles because they will explode and they will deal damage. So let's have a go with a frag grenade. To throw a grenade, you just left click, and placing grenades is a little bit finicky. The placement is pretty difficult at times. Anything that's orange hatched will be hit. Anything that isn't won't. So unfortunately we're not quite close enough to hit all three of these targets. If we zoom in and try again, we can hit these two or these two, but we can't quite hit all three. So what we'll do, we'll just overwatch them. And we'll see if we can get someone else a little bit closer. This guy's way too far away. This guy's maybe close enough. Let's put them up against this bit of hard cover. Okay, we moved them too far. We actually moved them into the yellow by mistake there. Whoops. My mistake.
Let's do this.
And this guy, I think, will here.
Heading to that location.
And you'll also go into Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Well, luckily for us, these bad guys are not moving. They're just kind of hanging out here, inviting me to come close and frag grenade them in the face. So I think we will oblige them with this person, because they're close enough to do it now. Well, they should be from there.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Okay, let's see. Damn, this one can also only hit two of them. It's going to be really difficult to get into frag grenade range and get all three of them without being spotted or standing out in the open, so I think we'll just do it from here. Right, let's go.
Bombs away!
This will kill these two.
Enemies neutralized.
Good.
They're on to us.
Okay, now the fun really begins. Okay, let's see. If we go here, that's good. Notice this red or yellow or no targeting reticule on the enemy. That means if we move to this square, the red one means we can see them and shoot them. The yellow one means we've got around behind their cover. And if there's no targeting reticule, it means we can't see or shoot them. So if we went here, we would no longer be able to see or shoot this person with our second action. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to come around behind him here. So it's gone yellow, which means we're flanking him, which means we'll get a better chance to hit. Here we are. This is also turned yellow. You mouse over it, it tells you exactly what he is and what is going on. So we click and we see chances 85%. This is our base aim 65. The weapon range is adding another 13 because we're at very close range. And we've got lower difficulty because we've flanked him. So let's have a look. If this hits, he'll die. Excellent.
Ennemi descendu.
Cool. And if this person survives this encounter, they will receive a promotion. That's where the RPG element comes in to improve your soldiers. Keeping all your soldiers alive is rather difficult on XCOM, as we shall see later on. Right. I think this one will just run here because it's covered on two sides.
Good to go.
Let's have a look. Using the scroll wheel changes the elevation, which is important when you're climbing up on buildings. You can zoom down to the lower floors and then zoom up to the upper floors. Movement is absolutely key in this game. It is everything. So again, we'll just run this guy behind some cover.
Got it.
There's no enemies anywhere near us at the moment. Well, I don't think there are. So we'll run this one into that bit of cover over there.
Double time!
Okay,
The
more
Advent
bad guys.
officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, this guy is an officer. These guys not only have double health, but they're more accurate, they deal more damage, they have other buffs, like they can laser point our guys to make all the other bad guys hit us easier, so they are priority targets. So one of our people has used both of their action points and they're over here now. I'm not sure we'll be able to... Interesting. It's now become a problem-solving thing. So if we go here, right, we're yellow on the one that's furthest away, so let's do that.
Heading to that location.
Ideally we'd shoot the officer, but this guy's 71. I mean, the officer's only 33 because he's in heavy cover. So let's have a go at this guy. And we're too far away to throw a grenade at the officer. If this hits, it will kill him because we're doing 3 to 5 and these guys only have 3 health. Cross your fingers. Sweet!
Got him.
And he's earned enough XP to get a promotion out of that. Hey, who have we got left? The one at the back and the one at the front. Let's do the one that's furthest away first. Right, well they can go there and then see and shoot. I mean, 50% and 29 is not very good at all. We're not close enough to throw a grenade. So what we'll do, we'll go on Overwatch. So hopefully, if any of the enemies stand up or move out of cover, we'll fire at them. And I think this guy is probably going to do the same, but over here.
Moving on target location.
Unless we're close enough to throw a grenade. Well, that's pretty good actually. Like, most of the environment is destructible, like all vehicles will explode. You can use grenades to blow up walls to provide entranceways. And they destroy cover as well, so we could just destroy this guy's cover, but I think I'm going to damage the officer here. Right, let's go for that.
Take this.
So this will deal between 3 and 4. Because they don't miss. There we are. Grenades are key in the early game when you have awful skills. Okay, he's laser tagged our person. Now he's probably going to shoot as well. This is going to hurt. Yep. So much for your Overwatch, you didn't fire. Okay, man down, or person down. That's not good. Okay, so our soldier is bleeding out, which means in 3 turns they're going to die. Sometimes you die immediately, but one of the mods I have is the always bleed out mod, because losing soldiers constantly is just too annoying. So we have 3 turns to kill these guys and complete the mission, or get this person to an evac point. Not that we have an evac point at the moment. So let's move this person here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And we're flanking both of them, but as we know, the officer is by far the worst target, but it's only 75% chance to hit. Let's do an 89 on this guy, and hope that the dice roll doesn't say 11%. Miss. Come on, hit him. Good.
No longer a threat.
He's got a promotion as well. Hey, this one is the closest. And if they go there, they'll be flanking it as well. Right, let's do that. Let's go here.
Closing on target position now.
If you miss this, oh my god, 92%. XCOM being XCOM, you'll probably miss this. Excellent. Excellent. Got him.
Kill confirmed.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
To plant the charges, we have to stand someone here with one action point and then spend another action point to place the charges, so we'll just put him on the objective anyway. This person's got 2 turns left. This guy's not doing anything. Let's plant some explosives.
-1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating.
Take that, bad guys. Well, no one died. They were reduced to 0 health, but they didn't die. They were badly wounded. They'll be out of action for weeks and weeks, probably. That 100% successful shots. That's because most of the time we use grenades or very close range flanking maneuvers. Early game, you have to take risks like this because you're nowhere near good enough to take long range pot shots.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Well, our wounded soldier is out for a week. Let's have a look at all the promotions. We'll go from left to right.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Right, there are 4 specializations. This is one of them. Yeah, they can target enemies within the squad mate's sight, provided there is a line of sight to the target. Every time they earn a promotion, you'll get a choice of 2 skills. You're not locked into going down one side or the other. You can pick either left or right as you go, but you can only pick one of them. That's the first promotion dealt with.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Rangers are a very close range unit. They're our primary melee unit. As we see, they have the slash ability to use their sword, and they exchange their assault rifle for a close range shotgun that does lots and lots of damage. So although we can't use this person for 7 days, they're now our close combat specialist. Let's have a look what this guy turns into.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Says this guy now has a drone that can be used for many different things, and he starts off with the aid protocol. And last but not least,
serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
so yeah, Grenadiers are our heavy artillery guys. They come with a minigun and a grenade launcher and 2 grenades, which is really, really handy early in the game. Grenade launcher lets them fire grenades at much, much longer distances than they can by throwing. So having 2 grenades and being able to throw them long distance is really, really valuable early game. So let's get on with it. These are the things we looted from that mission. 5 Advent troopers and 1 Advent officer corpse. You break down the corpses and other items to build items of our own later on.
Commander, to the research labs.
This is our base of operations. This is where the base building comes in. This is a captured enemy alien transport vessel which has been retrofitted into our mobile base. So this one is highlighted in yellow. It thinks we should go here because we're not doing any research. That's a very good idea. So you can either click the room itself or click one of the buttons down here. So we'll just click the button.
Impressive, isn't it? capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
What he was referring to there was the tutorial mission in which the XCOM soldiers broke into an alien facility and found us, that's the commander, in an alien stasis chamber with a strange computer chip embedded in our skull. So let's start a research project. Okay, we can get modular weapons, or we can get armor, or we can research this biochip. I think we'll go for modular weapons.
I do find that
we need more
area of
weapons.
research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay, so that's going to take 3 days. Let's zoom back out. Next
Commander
up,
to engineering.
we'll talk to engineering.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So once you've researched technologies in research, you build them in engineering.
How different some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
The weapons and armor are unavailable to us because we haven't researched anything yet, but we can build some things using supplies. Supplies is essentially dollars. This is your currency. So we can instantly build a flashbang grenade. I think we'll take one of these. They're useful things to have. I'm not sure we need a medical kit because we have a soldier with a drone that can remotely heal people anyway. Smoke grenade, I don't think we need, so we'll keep our one and only flashbang. And we'll right click again. Now, all these rooms here are completely blocked full of stuff and they need to be dug out before we can build in them. This one here is empty, so we can build something here, so let's left click and have a look.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
So as she says, we could build things in these empty rooms, or we can get some money and open up another room by clearing the debris out. See, we can't get to these ones first. You have to you can only go directly left, right, up or down. So to get to these ones, we'll have to unlock all these first. So let's have a look what we can build. Okay, the lab will help us speed up research projects. The workshop will give us gremlin drones, which can then work in rooms which are adjacent to the workshop, essentially giving you free engineers. Engineers help speed up all these things. Power relay adds more power to the ship. The more rooms you build, the more power you need. But what we really need to get building straight away is a guerrilla tactics school. This unlocks lots of upgrades for our soldiers, including increasing the squad size cap. So we can go from 4 soldiers in our squad to 5 and then 6 with advanced research. So let's get right on this.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
It's going to take 14 days to build that. Now there is this, if we have an engineer, you can click on it and then find all your engineers up here at the top on this button. But we have no engineers, and then you can, but if we did, we could assign one here and it would speed up the building process. The armory, this is where you get to see all your trophies and things you've got. As we see here, we have our 5 Advent corpses and our Advent officer corpse. And you can have a look at your soldiers. So these are everyone we have. We have 8 in total. These are the 4 that were on the first mission, and they're specialists because they got promoted, and we have 4 rookies. So if we get another mission in the next 7 days, we won't be able to use Chloe, we'll have to use someone else. But that's okay, because when you use rookies, they'll probably get promoted just if they just for basically taking part, and then we'll get another ranger. And also from here, this is where you can actually equip your soldiers. You can change their appearance, not that we care about that. Loadout is what we do care about. This is where we can change all the things they have. So instead of having a frag grenade, we're going to change this guy to the one and only flashbang we had, because specialists you usually want to work at quite long range, because the drones can be used for remotely hacking enemy towers and turrets to give us lots of juicy things. So we'll leave him with the flashbang and let the other guys be combat. So this is very much our support person with the support flashbang and the support gremlin. And again, you can have a look at your abilities just to remind you who's who and who's got what. We don't have anything else to change this guy's loadout with. As we see, he starts with 2 frag grenades. Okay, command is the one place we haven't been. This gives you lots of reading about all the lore and stuff like that, and the overall readout of the state of the ship. See, this is all the power we have at the minute. It's being generated by the core in the research room. It gives us 12 power. So we see this is -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this thing we're building will take another 3, so that'll put us up to 9, so we'll only have 3 power left. That's fine. This is a list of any objectives we have. At the minute we don't have any because we've just started. So the bridge is where you select your missions.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Okay, so this is the world map. This is where you will choose all your missions. It's pretty much an open world. Eventually the whole map will be revealed. At the minute, this is all we have. And as he says, we can stay here and increase intel. Intel is one of the resources along with supplies. and alien alloys and delirium cores, which are loot we'll get from doing missions. So what this will do, like every month or week, I can't remember what time period is, but we'll get 150 supplies per that length of time. But if we spend 4 days at this site scanning it, then we'll increase the income from this region, so that's pretty good. So we'll go and do that.
New course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, so we'll just left click and start this scanning. This will take 4 days, but in 3 days' time we'll get a pop-up that will tell us that our research has been done, unless something else happens in that time.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Okay, so we can make weapon upgrades. So let's have a look at the research we want him to do next. More blurb about what he's just done. And more again. Okay, next lot of research. Now this unlocks body armor that we wear under our armor. Unfortunately, it does take the place of our grenades, and at the minute we need our grenades because our base to hit chance is bloody awful. So it's nice to have, but it only takes 3 days, so we'll do this later. That one takes 28 days. That's going to take forever, so we'll bypass that just now. We will eventually get scientists, which will reduce all of these research times. I don't want to be spending a month right at the start of the game doing one research and being locked into it. So we'll do this. This is like a story thing. This will unlock the main story, so we'll get him moving on that. He said this is what we've unlocked. We've actually unlocked a slot in everyone's weapon. So if we find any loot or the ability to build items, we'll be able to apply them to the weapons here. He has one. This has one. Even these guys will probably have one. Yep, everyone now has one slot for weapon upgrades. So that was very worthwhile doing. Right, let's get back to the world map and continue scanning. So we've gone up from 150 to... oh well, give us another 25.
Setting course for the Arctic.
That's fine. 175 is good. Okay, cool. So we've got another scanning site to do. If we spend 7 days there, we'll get a big load of supplies, so let's do that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Intel's nice, but at the minute we're completely skint. We've only got 55 supplies, so we need this. And hopefully, if we're undisturbed, he'll finish his research. And we'll get a story mission to do.
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Let's have a look. Okay. What we have to do is to hack a workstation at this alien facility. The difficulty is easy, and our reward is an engineer who will speed up the building stuff. So that's cool. Let's do this.
Setting course for the Arctic.
We can come back and do this one later. Okay, and it looks like 7 days has passed, so our ranger is back on our feet. Well, that's good. We've got the full squad, all 4 specialists, so let's get them on their way. We have no upgrades, so you do have a chance to edit them and add upgrades just before the mission, but we don't have any, so let's just get on with it. See how much fun we can have with our 4 specialists.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
So let's do it.
A terminal connected to the Advent network through one of their facilities in this area was left exposed by a Resistance hacker during a previous intrusion attempt. We think it may be possible to recover data critical to the aliens' latest operation and stop their progress, but we'll have to move fast. Advent is already working to close the connection. Remove enemy forces from the area. Lock it down and recover that data.
Okay, so this will be a timed mission. Lots of missions in XCOM 2 are timed, so you're going to have to keep moving and be very clever.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Just ahead? That looks like a million miles away. Okay, see, we only have 8 turns to get all the way over here and hack it and kill all the bad guys. So we're going to have to sprint for the first little while. So let's have a look where everyone's been deployed. Okay, let's get someone here behind this tombstone.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Okay, this is a sectoid. This is our first new enemy we've seen. These guys are bad news. What they can do, they can mind control our guys and take over until we've killed them or otherwise disrupted the mind control. Or if we kill this enemy, they can zombify it and bring it back to life again. Again, until you've killed them or otherwise disrupted them. That's why it's a very good idea to kill sectoids as quickly as you can. Okay, this is our specialist. I shouldn't really have... I should have been paying attention and realised that we just sprinted our sniper forward. Whoops. But then you kind of have to do that in these missions. You have to get moving. Right, I don't think we're going to get uncovered if we go here, so let's put him behind this tree.
Will do.
And this is our heavy gunner. So again, I do want to be in as much cover as we can get, but I also want to be as far forward as we can go, so I think we'll put him here.
Let's do this.
And the last person will be our scout, our ranger. The rangers are really cool because not only does our shotgun and sword do high damage, but because their short range weapons are really accurate, especially the slash. If you can get right up to someone and slash them with that, it's almost always 90 or 100%. So we'll move this person right up close. Quite a few enemies have area of effect, that's why I've spread them out a little bit. Luckily they walked away and not towards us, otherwise they would have spotted us. I have a plan with what we're going to do with these guys. And what we're going to do is select our guy with the minigun, and we're going to put him in cover here, so he's getting cover which is facing them, and he's going to fire a grenade right into the middle of these two. It will kill the trooper and it will damage the sectoid.
Roger that.
We only have 7 turns, we have to keep moving. As we see, the grenades that he launches are much larger than normal ones. So let's have a go at this. This will kill this guy, set this car on fire and damage a sectoid. And we're all going to get revealed, but that's fine, we're all in cover. Bam! One dead bad guy.
They found us!
Hey, sectoid has 5 health left. Where's it going to go? Just there. Well, that's fine by me. Where is our ranger? Here's our ranger. And it looks very much as if she's in range to do a slash. So let's have a look at this. You left click on the slash ability, and this shows you all the positions you can slash it from. The damage is between 6 and 8, and this only has 5 remaining, so if this slash attack hits, it will kill it. As I said, the percentage success is 95, which is excellent, but this being XCOM, there is a 5% chance to miss, so let's have a go and see what happens. Boom! One dead bad guy. Excellent. So far so good. Okay, let's see what else we have to do. Well, we still have to get up here and hack that. So let's move our sniper to... I think we're gonna sprint the sniper. Yeah, we are.
Got it covered.
You're never sure where the enemy are going to pop up. They could be up here. So it's very easy to get flanked. And this guy's just going to run behind his car. Because he can do remote hacking, so... hopefully within the next 6 turns, get within range to do this. Uh-oh, bad guys. Another sectoid and another trooper. That's fine.
L'ennemi arrive de tous les côtés.
Okay, this guy's trying a mind control. And he's got us. Damn. I know he's just disoriented us. That's not too bad. That could have been much worse.
On tire dessus.
That was way close. So, we weren't completely mind controlled, he's just disoriented. Which is bad enough, but it could have been much, much worse. Okay, she's not in range to slash the sectoid. I really want to get rid of this sectoid, so let's hit escape. Let's think about this. Well, she is in range to slash him, so we know that our ranger can run up and kill this guy. So let's check someone else. That's our sniper. And this is our guy with the gun. Now, if I really want to flank the... That's fine, because we can hide here. Well, it's not really cover, is it? Is there somewhere we can go that will be in cover and will give us a yellow on this? Yeah, right there. Okay, let's do that.
Moving to position.
Please hit it. 95%. Please shoot it. Please hit it. Critical. Excellent. Critical hits do double damage, so that was absolutely phenomenal. Right. Now I'm actually going to use our ranger to do the slash and kill this guy, we hope. 95% chance. Left click. Fingers crossed, everyone. Good. Dead. Phew.
Cible neutralisée.
Yep, enemy neutralized. So now, what we need... Okay. This is getting quite annoying. Because no one else can get a flanking shot on this guy, can they? No. Well, this one does have a frag grenade and it will kill it, so we'll just do that. Yes, we will. The sniper is just going to move here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Then we'll rotate the camera for some precise frag grenade throwing. All we need to do is to get the sectoid, not destroy this, not set the car on fire because it will damage our guy. There we are, that's perfect. This will kill this sectoid. Because they always do, they always hit. 3 to 6 damage. Excellent. Okay, so now our guy with the big gun is free to do whatever he wants. See, he was disoriented, so it's reduced his effectiveness this turn. Where can he go that's in cover? Well, he's just going to have to go there, I think. And go on Overwatch, so if anything pops up, he can take a snapshot at it. He's no longer disoriented because the sectoid is dead. Now, to get into this building, we could come like all the way through the doors, like run round here and come through the door. But as we said before, grenades do make holes in walls. So what we can do, we can blast a hole through this wall with a grenade and then come in this way. It's probably quicker. Who has a grenade? That's a flashbang. He's got a big grenade, right. The scout has a grenade, so let's make a hole with the scout.
Je me dirige vers la position.
Throw the frag grenade. Here, hopefully. I hope this works. Yep. Oh, if you can't find an entrance, make one. Okay, let's see. Who have we got? The sniper. Okay, can the sniper go anywhere that's in cover? And go on Overwatch? Not particularly, no. That's quite annoying. Well, that's fine, we'll just run. I don't really want to be that close, but we're gonna. What's worrying me is that this neutralize all enemy targets hasn't lit up, which means there are more bad guys in here somewhere. They're probably in this room. Right, and the guy with the big gun is going to run over here.
All over it.
And our guy with the drone is gonna run to just... Oops, wrong way. In that corner there.
On it.
And if there's anything in that room, he'll see it through the window. Yep, there they are.
Forces sighted.
It's an officer and a trooper. None of our guys are on Overwatch. This could go pretty bad. Yep.
They're repositioning on us!
They're shifting their attack!
This could hurt. Yep.
No! I want to go home!
Oh, you idiot. Okay, we're effectively down to 3 people now. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Well, I think what we're going to do, we're going to get our ranger to have a slash at the officer. 95% chance is good. We're doing between 3 and 5. If we get a critical, that'll be between 6 and 10. So that'd be nice. 10% chance of a critical, 95% chance of a hit. Right, let's go for it. Fingers crossed this goes well, everyone. 5. Oh man, well we got a critical. Oh, that is so annoying. So close to an instant kill. Now, the sniper's panicking, so we can't use her. Now this guy, it looks like this guy can actually go through this window and then outflank the officer and finish it off, so let's do that.
Understood. Moving on the target. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Okay, that's the objective we have to get to. 11% chance to miss. Say a little prayer. Sweet! Another critical. This is going excellent. And our guy with the big gun is going to have to kill this guy all on his own. Now the problem we have here is that we could use a grenade, but I don't particularly want to kill any civilians, and we can't risk blowing up this computer terminal, otherwise we'll fail the mission. And we know his grenades are huge, so that's going to be next to impossible to only hit this and nothing else. So it's going to have to be done with the gun, I'm afraid. Where can we go that's in decent cover? Well, that's decent-ish. And we still got the red targeting reticule on it, so let's have a go. How much is your chance to hit? 55, well that's crap. But if it hits, it'll kill it, because his minigun does between 4 and 6, so fingers crossed. Well, that was always going to happen, really.
Need to find some new cover.
This is going to hurt.
Alright, that one hurt.
Ow! Dang it! Good, the sniper is no longer panicked. Back on the team. Now where's the ranger? Is the ranger within range to slash? Looks like it. Alright, let's do it. Rangers are really, really important early game. Have some of that. Boom, one dead bad guy. Good.
Cible abattue.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Alright, we've neutralized all enemy targets. Now all we have to do is to move this guy here and hack. We could have hacked remotely, but the remote hacking is less strong than manual hacking. Okay, so we're going to get a small alien alloy cache, 57% chance. Large alien alloy cache, 20% chance. Well, let's
Infiltrating
give it a
access
hack.
point.
See what happens. Right, so we're going to get 100% chance of this. There's a 57% chance of attempting this, or a 20% chance of attempting that. So I think we'll just go for the small one because our tech score is really quite crap. And the dice roll says no. Oh well. Well, we completed the mission, we didn't get any alloys, but oh well.
I'm in. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, 2 wounded, no kills, not great. Not awful. That's what you want to see, breaking new records all the time for accuracy, damage and cover bonus. How many promotions? 3. Well, that's pretty good. This is bad. They only took 3 damage each, but apparently that was enough to put them out for 24 days. Williams died and was bleeding out, and she was only down for 7 days. Oh, come on, dice rolls. Be nice, man. Well, that's fine. Long watch. Allows Overwatch to trigger with squad sight. Well, that's pretty cool. But I quite like return fire, because if someone shoots at us, we will automatically get a free shot back with our pistol. So that's pretty cool. We'll do that. Blade Master. All sword attacks do 2 extra damage and have plus 10 aim. Early game, that's superb. Phantom's pretty cool. When the rest of the squad is revealed, the ranger stays concealed. But early game, Blade Master. And what have you got? Okay, now we get to specialize our drone. Again, this lets the drone fly to an enemy and attack them. They can be out of sight, so if you can't draw a bead with anyone else, you can send the drone to do it. But this one's much more useful. So he's really the medical guy. And the other one didn't get a promotion. Okay, we got 2 sectoid corpses, 3 troopers and an officer.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
And that guy was the last loyal UN representative. Effectively, our boss. Okay, so what we have to do is to fly to the region the black site's in, contact the rebels there.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Okay, we have something else. We got our engineer.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
Hey, to speed up the building of this, we can now assign this engineer. And there we are. It's decreased the construction time by 50%. So instead of taking 8 days, it's only going to take 4, which is superb. Right, back to the bridge.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours.
from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
We won't do that quite yet. We'll go back and continue this one, which is what we were doing before we were rudely interrupted by that mission. And we will do that at the start of the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at XCOM 2. We'll be sinking lots and lots of hours into this game over the next few weeks and months. Hope you come back for that, and until then, do take very, very good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again soon.